Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? My name is Shadowfax, and or Louise, whichever you want to call me. And before we get into today's commentary topic, let me just say to you guys that you should pause this video right now. Come back afterwards, but pause it right now and go on my actual channel and check out my brand new sexy channel art that has been made for me by Zeo Crisis. And Zeo, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for doing this. This is really, really appreciated. I've not actually had my channel art updated for like 2 years, and what Zeo's done for me is extremely sexy, and it is exactly the way I like things. It's really, really the kind of style that I like. So I'm actually really grateful. Thank you so much, Zeo. And I'm going to leave a link in the description to Zeo's channel. You guys should go over and check him out. He does Call of Duty gameplays. He is actually a really, really beastie Call of Duty player. He does live commentaries that are really entertaining with face cam, and for his active subscribers he does giveaways every so often for channel art. So go over there and check him out, tell him that Shadowfax sent you, and also check out what he's done for me on my channel. Really, really appreciated. I didn't even have to ask for it, he just did it for me. So thank you so much, Zeo. I'm so happy. Like I was actually only thinking the other day, I need to update my channel art, and then it pops out of the blue. Thank you so much. But anyway, guys, on to today's commentary topic, which is going to be about the recent Call of Duty community drama that has been going on YouTube. And I actually tweeted out about this the other day. I said that, you know, there's always some kind of drama going on in the COD community, and it's like nobody's happy unless they're unhappy and they've got something to complain about. And Russian, who is a zombies YouTuber who I used to be on the same sort of zombies team on. That team did not last long. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. Also go over and check him out. He actually tweeted back at me saying that the drama in the COD community actually gives people drive and sparks creativity and conversation. And though I cannot disagree with this, I do, and I tweeted this back at him, I do find it rather sad that we need drama in the community to drive us and to spark creativity and conversation. I think that's rather sad, and I did tweet that back at him, and he said that's the way it's always been and that's the way it always will be. And unfortunately I have to agree with that, so fuck. Now, if you don't know what's going on with the recent drama in the COD community because you've been living under a rock, or maybe you're just so fed up with the drama by now that you pay it absolutely no attention at all, I'm not really going to go into it in too much detail because it will just take 10 years. But basically, smaller YouTubers have been exposing bigger YouTubers for effectively being paid by Activision to promote and advertise Black Ops 3 and its supply drops, and basically for sucking on that big old Activision virtual non-existent cock. Now, these exposing videos are being met with positivity from the community because, you know, these big YouTubers are being called out. There are YouTubers out there that are not afraid to call out these big YouTubers on their bullshit, and I commend them for that. And then there are these others that people are saying, you're only doing this to get yourself exposure and views, and there are people that are literally doing it for just that. And some of these exposure videos, they're a little bit fishy, and I'm going to go over why. And I'm not aiming this at anyone in particular, because I know some of you guys have been doing exposing videos yourselves. I'm aiming this at all of you, because some of this is just a bit ridiculous. I'm seeing the same names: T Martin, Drifter, Prestige is Key, Chaos Silencer, over and over again. Now, if they got COD points, which I have no doubt that they did, and that they got a lot of them, so did people like AliA, but you don't really see anyone calling him out. Yes, his name's been mentioned, but nobody is really actually attacking him directly like they are with the others. They're not really doing exposing videos on him as such, because he doesn't respond. People call him out and shit, and he ignores them and carries on with his day, and he just doesn't respond. So people are just leaving him alone, because when a big YouTuber, you call them out and they come back at you with whatever. You've got T Martin making his damage control video. You've got Drifter and Prestige is Key trying to excuse their way out of things because they want to keep their good guy image. And then you've got Chaos Silencer just telling everyone to go and fuck themselves. It's a response. And then people are going over to your Twitter or your channel to check out what's going on. And it's getting you views and traction. When you do exposing videos, it always gets you views and traction, whether you like it or not. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And so it should. You know, why not? But when you're only going for the people that are responding to you and you're not bothering with the people that aren't responding to you, then it starts to look fishy. If you're going to call out one, you've got to call them all out. And if you're only going to call out the ones that are going to give you a response, which is going to get you more views, then you're a bit of a dickhead. And it starts to give people the impression that you're doing it for exposure, not because you really care. And it just starts to seem fishy, and it starts to seem a little bit pathetic when it's going on for so long as well. You know, expose them by all means. I think that's a good idea. Call them out on their bullshit so that people know what they're like, but then move on. Don't keep it going for a week. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, but everyone's going about 8 Thoughts. He's such a great guy. You know, he's not afraid to expose these bigger YouTubers. And so, you know, this is the only reason I found out about him. So I went over and checked him out. The guy's an absolute arsehole. The first video I saw, he was talking about Drifter's wife. He mentioned Drifter's wife and the fact that she was Asian. What the fuck has she got to do with it? And who gives a fuck if she's Asian? Why? It's a low blow. You don't need to be pathetic and low like that. That is absolutely ridiculous. And the guy is a fucking asshole. And as soon as he said that, he lost all credibility with me. I wasn't interested in him at all. But some people, like the young, immature ones, you know, the 12-year-olds thought it was highly hilarious. Drifter's wife is Asian. You know, it's ridiculous. So he's going on about, you know, these bigger YouTubers are catering to the young and impressionable, and that they're doing shady things to get themselves views, etc. Well, he's doing the same thing, isn't he? By acting like an immature cunt. He is appealing to the young, immature ones in our group, and getting himself views. Let's face it. And if you go over and look at his sub to view ratio at the moment, it is fucking astronomical. He is getting so many views, it's unreal. So this is what this exposing videos are doing for him, and that's why he's carrying them on. Not because he truly gives a shit. I really don't think he truly gives a shit. I think he just enjoys it. He just enjoys the drama and having some kind of relevance. Now, there's a YouTuber that I watch called Simon B1471, and most of you probably know who he is. And I really enjoy his commentaries and his content. And he calls himself the Honest YouTuber because he doesn't mind calling out Activision and all these other game developers on their bullshit. And he's been doing these exposing videos recently as well, calling out these big YouTubers because he genuinely is pissed off with these guys for what they've done. He thinks what they've done is shady and wrong. And I agree with him. And I watch his exposing videos. And, you know, I sit there nodding away like, yeah, you're right, you know? But he does it in a professional way. He doesn't start insulting them and bringing their fucking wives into it, because he does it in the right way. Whereas 8 Thoughts, complete and utter cunt. But saying all of this, I do think that, you know, we're pissed off the Call of Duty community with the way Call of Duty is going, with the supply drops, with the way it plays, etc. So what we need to do is we need to go after the mother of all money whores, Activision. Let's face it, supply drops is their baby, and we need to go after them. We need to boycott them. And if these big YouTubers won't help us out, boycott them too. Stop talking about them and giving them the relevance, because when you talk about them, that gets people to go over to their channel and check out what they're saying and see if what you're saying is true, and you're just getting them more views and more traction. So boycott them. If they're not going to help us, boycott them and boycott Activision. We've got to stop buying supply drops. I mean, I've never bought a supply drop in my life. And we've got to, you know, if it really comes to it, we need to stop buying Call of Duty and really show them that without us, they are fucking nothing. They need us. And they need to stop being such a shitty company. I know it's basically, you know, they're a business. It's basically their job to be money whores. But they need to stop being a shitty business and start listening to their fans and what we want. And show them that without us, they are powerless. They are nothing. And that's what we need to do. We need to come together and unite. But unfortunately, I don't think that's ever going to happen. So anyway, guys, that has been my thoughts and feelings on it. It's been a bit of a rant, but it's not been one of my major, like, I'm going to fucking kill you all rants. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below, do you agree with me? Remember, go over and check out Zio. His link will be in the description. I'll also leave a link in the description to anybody else I've mentioned. And well, no, not the big ones, but to Simon and to Russian. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!